Think about your happiest childhood memory. Maybe a birthday, a holiday, a moment with someone you loved. Now here is something that will unsettle you. That memory, the one you just pictured, is not real. Not entirely. Every single time you have remembered that moment, you have changed it. Slightly. Subtly. But permanently. And the version sitting in your head right now? It is a copy of a copy of a copy. We grow up believing memory works like a camera. Record. Store. Playback. But that is not what your brain does. Your brain is not a hard drive. It is a storyteller. Every memory is stored as a pattern of connections between neurons. When you remember something, your brain does not simply play it back. It reconstructs it, piece by piece, from whatever fragments it can find. And during that reconstruction, something dangerous happens. The memory becomes temporarily unstable. Open. For editing. Scientists call it the reconsolidation window. A brief moment where your memory is literally rewritable. New information can slip in. Emotions you feel right now color what you think you felt then. Details get added. Details get erased. And when the memory is stored again, it is stored as this new version. The old version is gone. Forever. In the year 2000, neuroscientist Karim Nader made a discovery that shocked the scientific world. He gave rats a fear memory. A sound paired with a mild electric shock. The rats learned to fear the sound. Then he did something radical. He triggered the memory and immediately blocked the protein the brain needs to reconsolidate it. The result? The rats forgot the fear. Completely. Not because the memory was erased before it formed, but because it was erased during the moment of remembering. The science community was stunned. For decades, they had believed memories were fixed once stored. Nader proved they are not. Every act of remembering is also an act of rewriting. Psychologist Elizabeth Loftus took this further. In one experiment, she convinced people they had been lost in a shopping mall as a child. It never happened. But after suggestion, 25% of participants not only believed the memory, they began adding details to it. The color of the walls. The fear they felt. The stranger who found them. All invented. All felt completely real. Think about what this means for your own life. That argument you replay in your head, where you remember exactly what was said. Each time you replay it, you edit it. Slightly in your favor. Slightly shaped by how you feel today. That person from your past, the one you remember as wonderful or terrible. You have been repainting their portrait for years. The person in your memory may look nothing like the person who actually existed. Your earliest childhood memory? Studies show most people cannot reliably remember anything before age 3 or 4. Yet many people report vivid memories from age 2. Even age 1. These are almost certainly reconstructions. Built from photographs. From family stories. From things you were told. Your brain filled in the rest and labeled it a memory. You remember a moment you were never actually conscious of experiencing. Imagine memory as a game of telephone. The original experience is the first whisper. The first time you remember it, you pass it along, slightly changed. The second time, changed again. The 10th time. The 100th time. By the time a memory is decades old and recalled thousands of times, what you are experiencing is the final whisper. Something that started as a real moment in your life, transformed quietly and continuously into something else. And it always feels like the original. You have no access to the first whisper. It may not exist anymore. But here is what science is now doing with this knowledge. If memories can be rewritten during the act of remembering, then traumatic memories can be treated by targeting that window. Researchers are developing therapies where patients recall a traumatic memory, and in that moment of instability, they are given medication or guided therapy that changes how the memory is restored. Not to erase the past, but to strip the terror from it. The very flaw in our memory system may be its greatest gift. Your memories are not records. They are living things. They breathe. They shift. They are shaped by who you are today, every time you visit who you were yesterday. The person you remember being, and the person you actually were, may have drifted further apart than you will ever know. And somehow, that is both the most unsettling thing science has ever told us, and the most quietly hopeful. If this made you question everything you think you remember, you are exactly the kind of mind we make these videos for. Please subscribe to Phandoro Explorers. Hit the bell. Share this with someone whose mind you want to break, in the best possible way. We will see you in the next one.